I could already tell based on the title and the thumbnail, the comment section is going to be a war zone. I welcome it. I welcome it. As long as people are polite and they don't tell people to jump off a cliff, I think I'm pretty good, but I'm just letting y'all know. So I was watching this YouTube video by the YouTuber Jamari, which I enjoy. I think he's a fellow Latino, so shout out to him. I don't want y'all to think I'm just ripping off people left and right. I only do that sometimes. Only sometimes. I know this is a controversial topic. This is a video about a trans person that were born female and they switched to being a male, a man, an hombre, and now he's regretting it. Sorry, it gets so fucking confusing, guys. Like I get lost. I'm not doing it on purpose. We have a 20-year-old here regretting transitioning. I have a lot of things to say about this topic. No, don't take a straight man's opinion on this. Take someone who actually went through all the procedures.
I'm gonna get into trans and mental delusion and everything because it's been called that before. When I was in my early 20s, I lived in Olympia, Washington, and I had a girlfriend at the time, and she told me, "You are a boy." And I was like, not so sure about that. But she pressed it enough. She's like, "Look at the way you dress, look at your mannerisms, look at the way you talk." I'm like, okay, well, I still talk the same.
So this is something that I see that it's very common. Just because you do girly or manly things, traditionally girly or manly things, people think, oh, you're a lesbian, you're queer, you're the queer Kiwi, you're trans because you like to play with trucks. I'm like, no, I just think they're fucking cool. And I see this all the time and I cringe and it's fucking corny. So if I clean the house, if I clean the toilets and I clean the house and I like scented candles and I do all of these things that traditionally are female roles, am I going to be gay now just because I like to moisturize and I like to do my night routine and take care of my skin and dress good? Does that make me gay? Does that automatically put a dick in my mouth or in my ass? Absolutely not. Or wearing face masks, does that make me gay? Because I'm not. You know, I'm straight. I like women. The only reason why I'm bringing this up is because there's some people who think only women should do that and real men don't give a fuck about skin or moisturizing or having face masks. So if we're going by that rule that this person's friend had, then I am the gayest person to ever live. And the fact that this person was pushed into that direction, you know, that's very shitty. People like that are fucking disgusting. And if anything, this makes me question why people believe or support the idea of kids becoming transgender when they're fucking 5, or because they play with the Barbie once. I think I played with the Barbie once or twice. You know, that didn't turn me gay.
I mean, today I wear boots and jeans. With them I wear girl pants, you know, like Miss Me's rock revivals, you know, etc, etc. Doesn't matter. But she was damn convinced. Yeah, you're a guy. So I went with it, wrote this like page essay that she wanted me to write as to why you are. I started binding. I went with this stupid different name. I still remember it. It's dumb. And, you know, went with that little acceptance. Yeah. And that was in my early 20s. Once I broke up with her, got away from those friends, I wanted nothing to do with that. And I immediately stopped. And I thought I was so glad that I am who I am today. Thank God. Oh my gosh. Really enjoy just being me. I look at the younger generation today and what they're doing to kids and how easy it is for their minds and to just flop that. And it's like a mental delusion, because I was a full-ass grown adult convinced by one person, their friends supported me, and it was like instant.
If this happened to a grown-ass man, imagine how a kid feels. They get the approval from their parents. They're 5, they're 6, they're 10 years old, they're 12, so they get the yes from their parents, because if you don't accept everything and all this fucking new shit we have going on, you're transphobic or you're homophobic or you're anti-LGBT plus. Don't let Twitter or other people choose for you. Raise the kids the correct way, and then if later in life they don't feel like they belong or whatever, you know, go and do whatever you have to do, get that done or fixed. But do not force little kids into doing this. Do not support it. What would have happened had I just been playing Barbie, and if I was raised in 2022 and my mom was like, was he he just playing with Barbies? I think he's trans. So if he says he's a girl, does that mean I have to go and get his penis chopped off now? They're kids. I don't care what anyone thinks, and people couldn't subscribe or whatever. I really don't care. I do not support kids becoming transgender. I think that's fucked up. These parents are saying, yes, it's okay to be you, be transgender. I support you 100%. Actually, you're gonna be raised with no fucking gender, which that is fucking retarded. Kids don't know better. Their brain hasn't developed yet. Far from it. Ours doesn't even finish developing until we're 20, 21, 22. If an 18-year-old or a 20-year-old like this person on screen got convinced or got steered into that direction of maybe I am trans because everyone around me is telling me, and then you get the procedures done and then you're like, holy shit, I regret it. If that happened to a grown-ass dude, imagine what it does to a little kid whose parents are like, yes, we support you 100%, you are trans, let's get the surgery, and your brother's supporting you and your sister's supporting you and all your friends are supporting you. What do you think that's going to make you think? That's going to make you think, yeah, they're right, I should transition. Little kids should not be transitioning. I do not support it. I think it's fucking ridiculous. I think it's awful. And if people want to call me transphobic or whatever because of it, so be it. I don't care. I know I'm not a hateful person, and I know that I don't have a problem with anyone. Kids don't know better. Their brain hasn't developed yet. And if you were going to call me out or say, you know what, sensitive, unsubscribing, this is transphobic, I hate you. You know, I really don't care. Like, do whatever you have to do. Take it from someone who went through it.
So, do I think it's a mental delusion? Yeah, I do. Are there people who are trans and so, well, you know what, fine. But I really do feel like it's not okay, and especially for the younger kids. Especially, it's not okay. They're way too young. If that happened to me in my early 20s and I was convinced that quick, imagine these younger kids with just like a single teacher telling them, you are not a boy, you're a girl.
Once again, I have no problem with anyone in the community. Are there people who switch and are happy? I'm sure they are, and that's great for you. But don't try to push this on everyone, and parents should not be making those decisions. Just let the kid grow. Let the kid grow and see what happens. But making decisions for them when they can't even decide what fucking candy bar they want or how many slices of apples they want for breakfast, but they could choose their fucking gender. Props to her for talking about it. Props to him for talking about it. Nothing but respect. With that said, I'll let you guys decide. I want to read the comments. I know it's going to be a fucking war at the comment section, but you know, I'm expecting it. I love you guys. Stay safe. And until next time, if I don't get assassinated by the LGBT community, I'm out. Peace.